Yeah, that's one of the dream fights that I always had, just like Ortiz, and it's just another step closer to get that WBC bout that I always been praying and wishing for. And thanks to God, we got this victory. Hopefully, he gets his victory in October, and we can make this fight happen. He's under Al Heyman just like me, so it's a fight where it could be easily made. And I'm ready, man. I want to stay busy. I want to go straight to the gym again because, like I said, I didn't feel at my 100%, but we got the victory.
Well, Andy Ruiz did his part, and the WBC is doing theirs too. Because according to the WBC, they will be mandating the winner of the Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius fight will be forced or mandated to take on Andy Ruiz Jr. So with that being said, if Deontay Wilder handles his business against his former sparring partner, Robert Helenius, who happens to be a pretty good fighter himself, I think he held the WBA gold belt or interim title or something like that, coming off of two massive back-to-back wins over Adam Kalnacki. That's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm telling you, don't sleep on that fight. People talking about that ain't pay-per-view worthy. I beg to differ. I think it is. I think Robert Helenius is a legitimate top 10 heavyweight, and I think he can bring anybody problems in the heavyweight division. I said he'll beat everybody, but will give them problems. He's long. He's somewhat athletic. He's long, knows how to work that jab, and knows how to bring that straight right behind it. He's a good boxer, especially for a heavyweight. Really, and see what people gotta understand, really, to be a decent heavyweight, all you really gotta do is have a good or decent jab and a big right hand. He brings more than that to the table, but that's really all you gotta be. Like look at Dominic Brazil. That's literally all he had. Matter of fact, he really didn't even have a jab. He just had a big right hand. And, he was a decent heavyweight. But anyway, my point is, we got action in the heavyweight division when it comes to this Wilder, Helenius stuff. You got the whole Fury AJ thing going on. We got a lot of moving parts in the heavyweight division, and rightfully so. The heavyweight division has not been, people keep saying it's dead or it was top heavy. I never thought that. I always thought we had guys coming up, we had guys that was reigning or running things at the top. Then you had other guys like the Dillian Whites. I'll put it like you had AJ Wilder and Fury, right? But you always had guys under them threatening them. That's how it works. And then you would have somebody that'll come up like a Usyk that'll upset the apple cart, like an Andy Ruiz who'll upset the apple cart. It's always been that way. The question is, do you put an Andy Ruiz or Usyk already established? He is one of the top heavyweights, period. He got all the gold except for one belt. Would Andy Ruiz fall in that category? It's just, so you can't just say it's Fury, AJ, and Wilder, especially now. You have other guys that's threatening that. The only person really who has the right to say, hold up, I'm on a tier by myself, really is Fury. But Usyk is knocking on that door, and Deontay Wilder's trying to get back to that. So we'll have to see how everything play out. But Andrew Ruiz definitely has a chance to get what he's wishing for, and that's a match with Deontay Wilder. The two have been flirting with fighting each other ever since Andy Ruiz won that unification fight with AJ. So we'll have to see how it plays. Like I said, we could see some funny, I should say funny, some interesting matchups coming up, depending on how things play out. Because ain't no guarantee if Fury and AJ fight that Fury's going to win that. That ain't no guarantee. I don't care how many times AJ lost to Usyk and Andy Ruiz. He's a live dog in that fight. Styles make fights. Game plans win them. And we don't know what type of game plan Fury is going to bring or AJ to that matchup. If Fury meets AJ head up like he did Wilder, that might benefit AJ a lot more than it did Wilder. If he tried to box against AJ like he did against Klitschko, I think that would be more beneficial, in my opinion. But we'll have to see how that play out. And most people expect Deontay Wilder to beat Robert Helenius. I say we have to see. You know, you don't know what Wilder has left after what happened between him and Fury, so we'll have to see how that plays. And that's pretty much all I got. This Head Busting Boxing's on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Do you want to see Deontay Wilder take on Andy Ruiz? Well, you got to get past Robert Helenius first. So we'll have to see. But that's pretty much all I got. This Head Busting Boxing's on Fight Doctor. I am out.
But I'm the true living legend, I'm not to be questioned.